What's up, everyone? Stumblzz here, and we are back with Planet Coaster 2, and it's basically a monsoon hitting our park at the moment. We are thriving. If you don't recall, we've got people purchasing some umbrellas. Our park is doing really well. We're making money. We have 246 grand in the bank. It's not as much as I would hope for, but we do have quite a bit of research points still. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our research and we're going to make sure our flat rides are being researched. So we got 7,200 there, and we are going to expand our flat rides. So we have a comprehensive set of that. Let's see here. Let's go with the spinning flat rides there. So we nearly have our flat rides maxed out. Once we do that, we'll work on the track rides, and the track rides won't take that long. So what we'll do is we'll probably start knocking out these coasters once we get some more research points. We're down to 269 at this point. As far as our park goes, you know, we've got scenery rating of 5, reputation of 5, attraction prestige sucks at 1.4, and that's completely on me because we've been not building so many unique attractions. So it's time to switch that up a little bit. We're going to build some more flat rides, and we're going to look for, so we've got this Helion ring, which looks pretty sweet. Let's take a look at this. Let's just build that real quick. So we look at this Helion ring. Helion? I'm saying that really stupid. Helion ring. I would say that's how you say it. We've got the entrance there, I'm assuming. And then the exit is on the back side, which is different. Let's ride this thing. I don't really know what it does. I'm assuming it just spins, because it's kind of what it looks like. We're gonna go first person. We want to be one of the guests, essentially. Let's go row 2. Wait, I stare at another person. All right. I'm digging the sounds. Super glitchy right there. It's kind of annoying. Let's go cinematic again. Cinematic isn't really being very cinematic. I think I get the idea, though. Does it go all the way around? Oh, it might. It very well might. And it's getting close. I hope it goes all the way around. It's going to be really cool if it does. It's almost there. Come on. Get all the way there. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to go all the way around. That's kind of annoying if it doesn't. Yeah, it's like capping out at the top there. Oh, never mind. That time it went around. And there he goes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yep, I like it. This will be our next flat ride. So we're gonna... Now the trick is we got to move it because I don't like where I put it. So we're just gonna delete it. Oh, let's just undo that and then undo the ride itself. And then we want to go back to flat rides. So we have this synchronized Viking ride as well, but we're going to start with the spinning wheel. I don't like how much land this takes up, but I guess it's okay. So what we'll do is we'll say you have to enter on this side, because when you enter on this side, well, as you come further in the park, you see it, I guess. I don't know. I don't like that you can't see it as... We're going to customize this a little differently. I don't like how they did that. I don't want them to... It is like that, though. Like, you get off on one side. And you... Is this the side you get on? That doesn't make sense, because the attendant is over here. Hold the phone. Why would they do that like that? Yeah, I'm super confused about how this is working out here. Now I'm not sure I want to build this one, because it's kind of dumb in the way that it's set up. So if I attach scenery, can I move the actual booth? I don't know if I can. I don't think so. All right, now super indifferent on that one. Let's pivot. We're gonna do a quick pivot, and we're gonna look at this synchronized Viking ride skin. This doesn't look super exciting. Same guy who built this little shop over here with the thing on the ground. All right, so I'm thinking it'll go here-ish. I want to have a long enough queue, and we're gonna actually go right back here, and let's go ahead and say we need to delete this nonsense right here because of this guy putting this little label promoting his stuff here. All right, that's gone. Now we need our entrance path. I don't think we're gonna do a priority queue on this one. We're just gonna leave it as is. So we'll go like so. Oh, we don't want red. We want the blue is our normal priority queue. We're gonna make an immediate turn like so. And then we're gonna go up straight just a bit and rotate around. I made a modification recently, and I want angle snap on a little bit for this scenario. So I can have my perfect little queue here. And we're gonna go like that. And then we're just gonna snake it around. I like doing the snake it around thing versus just a straight queue. And we'll go like that. And then once we've done that, we're gonna come, I don't like that. And then we'll go like so. No, we're not gonna do that either. Like that. And now, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Boom. And now we need just a regular path. Actually, yeah, regular path. And we need it to be narrow. That doesn't seem narrow, but I guess it is. All right, well. And then we're going to just bring this back this way. Boom. I don't think there's a whole lot we need to do to this one to get it going. We just need to make sure it's free. So we're just going to take this and say 0. Perfect. And then I think we're good to open it. Boom. It's got power. It's good to go. And just like that, folks are heading to that ride. What else do we have here? We have a Viking G Cube. We already did the monsoon shoot. This Hellion ring, I want to build it, but I'm annoyed with its queue design. So we might have to look for a different version of that. All right, so let's take a look at our Viking G Cube. So the G Cube is a little different in that it's you come in one way and go out the other way, similar to what we were dealing with on the other one. And what I think we'll do is we can actually take our park out this way. So if we take our path and let's just make it super wide again, and we're going to start bringing our path out this way. Why does it look like that? It better not build funky. So we'll go sort of like, we'll do like a little curve maybe this way, and then start curving out here. I think that's fine. At least for now. That's what we're going to do for that. And then we're going to go back to our flat ride and we're going to build this G Cube. So the Viking G Cube, rotate it like so. Let's see. We want to be able to make the path to get off pretty straightforward. And then I'm okay with it being right there. I want them kind of close for the flat rides. I don't want a big walking distance. I want people to get to some of these rides. It's just like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of deal. What do we got going on here? Okay, nothing super important. Let's test the ride, because apparently this one has to be tested. Set the price to 0 while we are here. I really don't know what this one does either, so that's good. It's gonna make your life a living hell. Yeah, that would make me super nauseous. Would not be down for that. All right, so let's do our queue. We're gonna go out a little, and then we're gonna go straight this way. We're gonna make it a long line. Nope, I don't want to do that. And then we go straight this way again. Maybe this ride will be popular. And then we go right into... Come on, don't be annoying. Why is it being annoying? And then just like so. And then we're gonna take our regular path, which is on super wide. And we're gonna go out and immediately take a turn and go straight back to the main. Boom. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll put some Viking decorations here. I don't know what that's gonna look like yet, but we're gonna do that. Testing is incomplete. This is a long ride if testing is still incomplete. So we got good Viking music going there. All right, so I took a moment to go through the Frontier Workshop and just see what I could find in terms of decorations and some other rides. And I went down a rabbit hole because, you know, I was doing that for a hot minute. But here I am. We're back at it. We're going to add some decorations to this area. And I can't press on the keyboard because then that acts like I'm searching for something else. So, turn this volume down a little bit for myself. I think we're good. We cannot... there we go. Now we can open our G cube. Is that what it is? Or the cube 2. So now that that's open, I'm sure people will start flocking their way there. We're going to do some scenery. So I got some of these fence posts and other things. Trying to figure out what exactly it is I want to do with all of it. I found some houses and other things of that nature. There's all these cool rock sculptures and stuff. So this is part of the roof. So we've got a Viking stone wall here. What I would like to do is maybe angle snap this, stick to service, snap to position. It's not really doing what I want it to do. Snap distance? Does that need to be on? Do that? No? I don't know why I just went flying off into nowhere. Snap to position. Let's try that. No, I don't know what I want to do here. So go like so. And then I just want it to like connect to the other one. I'm not sure I know how to do that other than just placing it.
Helion rings spin, the GQ roars. Guests with umbrellas, they're storming the doors. Puking their guts, but they still hold strong. For Viking spirit calls them along. Raise your horns to the Viking skies. Through the spinning wheels, let courage rise. With every storm and every fight, we forge our legend in the monsoon nights. Fires ablaze, the stone walls stand. A Viking decor crafted by hand. Through glitches and laughter, frustrations untold.
Oh, someone's feeling a little woozy. And here I'm about to Ralph. Duplicate, and then we'll end this right here. So we'll say just like so. Boom. Now that we have that, let's add some benches here because I think that's gonna be necessary. Because these people are gonna start. Yep, sure enough, it Ralphed right on my. Oh, they're everywhere. All right, we need some more staff. Like, where are my staff at right now? Let's start cleaning up this puke here, folks. Get after it, please. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. And let's turn this down. It's in my head. It's super loud. Scenery, we need benches. Actually, you know what? The easiest way to do the benches, click on one that you already own. So that way you just have that same theme going. If you know, you're like that, I'm like that. So, and alternate these guys here. We should actually probably put a couple over here. Not that people are puking on this one, it doesn't seem. But you never know. We'll just go boom and boom. Okay, good deal. Now, I don't like just having these pillars like that. So one thing I'm thinking is, let's go back to the Viking theme. So we've got Viking, and we want actually like some sort of fire, like a, I don't know, I'm thinking like a cauldron or something. So I think I need the object, and then I need to be able to put fire in it. So let's find that, maybe. Yeah, so these are kind of along the lines of what I'm thinking, but I don't want the chains, because the chains don't make sense, right? It's like I can't, if I add this to surface, like, it's just weird. Like, I could do that, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. There's got to be something else. All right, we might have to come back to that idea, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that. Now there's this, which is Viking column capital. I don't know what the heck that means. That's big though. Way too big for what I'm trying. Well, I could scale it. What does scaling do here? That's not terrible. Let's take a look at that. Can I reduce it further? No, 50 is as low as it goes. So if I took this and I rotated it a little, maybe like so. Like that, and then we would do that on all of them. So you'd hit that one right here, boom, and then we would do the same thing for this one. And then what we're gonna do is look for fire, and once we have our fire, we're gonna say we don't want a huge fire. Fire jet? No, I don't want a fire jet. I want a fire small, I think. Yeah, that is what I want to do. So then can I just lower this down a little bit? I'm gonna have to lower it down that much, actually. That's poorly placed. Let's get an over the top view. I think it's the only way we put this in here properly. Boom. We're gonna do that real quick with these, and then we'll go back to a normal view. And I think that will tell us if it looks right. It should be sticking, so in the middle, and then escape out of everything there. Oh yeah, I like that. That's looking pretty good, if I say so myself. These people are really yakking on after this ride. It is bad. Where is my staff? Like, do I need that much more staff? Because dang. All right, let's hire another one. Let's have you over there to take care of that. We're gonna have to do the maps or the routing at some point. So let's look at scenery again. Let's go blueprint wise. There's gotta be more in here. Yes. So we're in scenery. I got this treehouse thing that kind of blocks the whole ride. I don't want to do that. Force. Don't want to do that. There was something else I got that I thought was kind of cool. Oh, this Viking archway I thought was pretty cool. Like, you can still see through it. I don't know what else we're going to put around this, but I think this is pretty cool. And I don't know if it makes sense to go right there, if most of the scenery here should be like flat type of scenery. Maybe this is like something that goes over this. Ah, you know what? I might be onto something. Let's rotate around. These damn trees are really getting in my way. Yeah, so I think this could work. So if we rotate it just slightly, it's not on the queue, just right, I think. So now let's rotate around. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's go first person view. I think that'll help us really get a better look at it. Oh yeah, I like that. It's floating a little, but you know, Nothing wrong with things floating. Well, I guess there is a problem with things floating. But we can fix that pretty easily. So we'll just lower it down. Just... Oh, that's not hair. That's like an arm length. Boom. And there's that. So now we should do probably more like little bushes. Maybe a pond or something in here. I'm not sure. And a wall in terms of what should go in here. Ah, this Viking centerpiece would actually be really cool. It's a little big. We also have this waterfall ordeal, which could go kind of offset a little bit. So if we were to just build it kind of in the corner or right next to the ride. This could be in this corner. I don't know. I just don't know. I do like this water fountain. I think it's cool enough that you can like still see enough of the G cube or the cube or whatever the heck it's called. So now that that's on the ground, we can add all sorts of greenery around it. So we go to our scenery brushes. Let's go. I know we're technically in a temperate area, but you know, when I built this map, I didn't even think about the fact that it should probably not be. I don't want such big trees. Can I get like small trees with this? Oh, that's way too much. No, darn it. All right, let's try something different. Let's go like this. Let's go create custom, and we can type taiga in here. And now we just have all of the bushes. We have everything in here. So we can do like just an assortment randomly throughout here. And we've got some ferns. Or fern. Oh, that's weird. Let's just place some ferns around here. We've got some heather plants. I don't know what the heck a heather plant is, but it's kind of nice looking. It's pretty. I like pretty plants. I don't really have much of a green thumb myself. Barely can keep my grass alive, for that matter. Let's see. I want to stick to surface, but I also don't want it to stick to surface. So I don't want it to like impede what I'm doing here. Juniper large. Can I get a juniper small? Juniper medium. Juniper small. Look at that. It's a small guy. Let's go bigger than that though. Now we got this little juniper over here. And boom. There's that. And then we've just regular is it a large European? It's a small birch tree? Larch tree? What the heck's a larch tree? Is that what the Europeans call a pine tree? It's an ash tree, and I don't mean to mock any Europeans, so don't come after me. And let's see, let's add a couple rocks around here. We got some flowers here, stick to surface. We just want like it to look like there's some actual, you know, lively trees and things like that going on around here. We don't want it to look like it's just this plain prairie. And then let's try a different one. That's good. We'll just throw a couple in here. We've got sycamore maple tree. That is massive. This one would be okay if it wasn't like, I guess, all over blocking things, which doesn't seem to be the case. It's a lot of rocks for taiga. White birch tree. Let's see, small white birch tree. There we go. That's a little better. I'll throw in some of these around here. I like these little trees. They do some blocking of the ride, but not a ton. We got this massive rock. Holy cow. These rocks are huge. They're ginormous. Since it's the holiday spirit and all, we can say things are ginormous, right? We're just creating our own rock formation here. Let's throw in a different type of rock, and another different type of rock, and another different type of rock. We're just going to throw in all the rocks. This kind of rock. That's kind of cool looking. How these rocks formed, who really knows? I don't. All right. I think it's looking kind of good. You know, it's not great, but it's something. We've got these little wild garlic plants. These are not wanting to stick to anything. What are they supposed to stick to? Because they're not sticking to anything. Well, that's a little different. I need some more bushes, like actual bushes. Arrowwood bush. Why are things not like coming up now? Oh, because I was trying to move something, supposedly. Well, son of a cockers, man. Right. Bush. Yeah, these are good bushes. I like these. Put these around here by the queue. Surround our rocks here. Let's grab a couple different styles here. So it's not just so repetitive. We don't want a lot of repetitive stuff going on here. Like I said, go there. Do not argue with me. And then actually one thing you can do is you can paint tall grass. I don't remember where that's at though. It's the brush here. Long grass. We can go super strong intensity. And you just paint tall grass in here. I don't know that that does a lot though. Hardness? Is that going to make a difference on the tall grass? Let's bring this brush size up a little bit here. Like you can't tell that much, but we're going to give it the old college try. See if it does anything. I like the tall grass in the sense that it looks more textured instead of just like perfectly mowed grass. So there's that. I don't know if it's making much of a difference, but we're gonna say it is. There we go. We're getting there. It's looking pretty good, I think. Guests are enjoying it. They're puking their guts out after they get off this ride. It's a little bit much. I don't know if we should put a bathroom there. Maybe that would make sense. Does it make sense to place a bathroom next to a ride that people are puking their guts out on? I don't know the answer to that, but it seems logical. So let's see, where are our bathrooms? Let's go Viking. Let's zoom out because freaking loud is all get out. So it's the big Viking restroom. I need a small Viking restroom. And I thought we had one. Just don't know where it's at. Now what we could do though is we have just a blank building. So if we go create custom and let's take, let's see, just a toilets. Let's put that there. Now we need to find that building that I had. It's like a shell because the shell will work out really well for this. And I don't remember where the shell was. All right, so I went into the Viking shop and actually found a restroom. So that actually worked out pretty well. We're gonna delete that and go back to scenery. I hope it actually works because there we go. It's under scenery, but you know, some things in this game don't make a lot of sense, or at least the things that people publish. So that is all set. I need like a dedicated staff member over here because this is crazy the amount of puke this thing generates. So let's take a look at our staff real quick. I've never assigned anybody in this game to do like an area. So this will be something new. Let's hit this schedule. And then how do I give them a work zone? We need to do a staff zone somehow. Staff zones. Okay, create new. This is new. I've not done this. So we're gonna say, what is this? What does all this stuff mean? I don't even know. All right, so we're gonna call this little cleaning area here. We're gonna say yellow for puke. We're gonna narrow this down a little bit and we're gonna say just like this. And this person will be solely dedicated to cleaning in this area. Right along the food courts here, right before you get to the bridge. So this is going to be their zone. Right before you get to that ride, right before you go anywhere else, we're going to end you right here. Do I name it? It doesn't look like I name it. I'll hit done. Can I name this zone? Hello? Can I name this zone? Edit zone. I want to name it. If y'all know how to name a zone, please drop it in the comments. Let me know, because I would like to be able to name the zones. But that does not seem like a thing. But what we're going to do is now we're going to go back to park management. We're going to go to our staff, and we're going to make Mark here because he's first on the hit list of people to assign work to. And we're going to have him assigned to a zone. Okay, so I need one janitor to be on a zone. Staff zones. Mark, you're not getting off the hook just because things got moved around. Zone 1. Okay, so this is... So let's see. We're going to have Mark working in zone 1. Can I apply that to all? Zone 1. Advanced settings. Apply all day. That didn't seem to do it. Okay, well, there we go. So Mark here works in all of the zones. He will have a break right here because why not? He doesn't have a specific staff building, that's fine. And he'll have a break at that point. Okay, staff zones. There's your break time. No one should be on break at the same time. What is this nonsense? Your break is going to be here, and your break is going to be here. We can't be having people on break at the same time. What is you like? Come on now. What kind of manager am I? Let's see. Everyone's doing pretty happy. It's pretty happy. This ride attendant's kind of pissed. Why, Anderson? Why are you pissed off? Break taken. Unhappy. How do you know anything more about them? What is your problem? Attend any ride. Yeah, just do that. Like, why do I have to make it known? Kids these days, I tell you what. All right, that looks good. I think our staff are good. Hopefully our puke is going to get cleaned up. Where's Mark? Is this Mark? Nope, that is Bella. Bella's doing your job, Mark. Mark, don't make me find you. It's going to be a problem if I have to come track you down. All right, we're going to track down Mark. We're going to see where he's at. Click on Mark and go to him. There we go. Mark, what are you doing all the way over there? Bro, we're going to pick you up and we're going to help you get to your work zone even faster. There you go. Happy days, sir. Get in your zone and help Bella clean up the puke. Because it's everywhere. I'll even do you a solid and build a break room out here somewhere. But we'll do that on the next episode. We're not going to build him a break right now. We've got a lot of beautification to take on. But I want to maybe do that in like a time-lapse episode. We'll do a time-lapse of just a bunch of beautification. And then in the next episode, we're going to continue to hammer on the rides. We're going to get some more coasters going. We might venture into water. We'll have to see what that looks like. We have 32,000 research points at the moment. So if it makes sense, we'll be able to start unlocking some water stuff and go with like water coasters or flumes or something to that effect. But it's kind of rainy season, so I don't know how wise that would be at the moment. But park's coming along nicely. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.